Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Homage to the Blessed One, the Worthy One, the Supremely Enlightened One. Sad, sad, sad. Let's pay homage our teacher, Loku Swami Nwasi. Sad. Okay. Today, dear Dhamma friends, we are going to learn today Siṅgālasutta Sutta. Siṅgālasutta Sutta, you know the Digha Nikaya. You can read that sutta in Digha Nikaya. It mentioned third book. Siṅgālasutta Sutta, because of that name, come from Siṅgālaka, that lay person's name is was Siṅgālaka. This is, as I heard, in those days the Buddha was living in city of Rajaga. You know Rajaga in India, the main city of Madhya Desha, Middle Land. There was a monastery, Veluwani, Kalandaka Nivapa, in the bamboo park, the squirrel feeding ground. One day, a young man named Siṅgālaka woke up early in the morning and left Rajagaha with his clothes and hair all wet, and with his joined palms. He was worshipping the directions, 6 directions. What are the 6 directions? East, south, west, north, below, and above. You know 6 directions. Then in this sutta he worshipped. He kept a hand together and worshipped 6 directions. Why did he do so? There's a story behind that sutta.
Oh, there is.
This explains in commentaries. Why did he do so? Sigala parents is Buddha's followers. They became extreme enterers. But you know the Siṅgālaka is very young. He no need to listen Dhamma. Mostly here, you know, in this world, youth people and young people, they mostly they don't listen Dhamma. They no need that. But same way, the young man, they don't like to even go to the monastery. He think if I go to the monastery, I have to worship Bhante. It's very difficult thing to me, and also I have to give dana for them. Then if I give dana, my wealth will decline. He thought like that, but their parents want to bring him to the monastery. Especially his father wanted his son to have competence in the Buddha, Dhamma and Sangha. But he tried, but he couldn't do that. Then father thought about his son. Then he made a plan. He made a plan. He on his deathbed he told the son, please worship the 6 directions. Then his father died. Then because then now he thought now my father died. I don't have father now. I will respect my father. He told me worship the six directions. Because he worship the six direction. You know, then in Buddha's time, some ascetic worship sun, moon, but he don't know why he worship the six directions. Then his father know one day Buddha will see him. Then Buddha will explain how to worship six directions. See his plan. Then in that way he will get confidence in the Buddha, Dhamma and Sangha. Okay, then one day the Buddha went to the Rajagaha, four arms around. Then Buddha saw a young man, that Siṅgālaka. His name was Siṅgālaka. Then Buddha saw him. Then Buddha went to him and asked, "Oh Siṅgālaka, what are you doing here? Why you worship the directions?" Then he explained, "O Bhante, on his deathbed my father said to me, 'My dear son, please worship the directions.'" Then you can see in the sutta that mentioned, please worship the six directions. Bhante, honoring, respecting and venerating my father's words, I woke up early in the morning, leave Rajagan, my clothes and hair all of it. Then I worship the six directions. Then Buddha explained, "Oh Siṅgālaka, that is not correct way. The worship six direction. In my teaching is different." Then Siṅgāla asked, "Oh Bhante, how should the six direction be honored the Dhamma? The Blessed One teaches. Bhante, please explain that. Please teach me that." Okay, then the Buddha explained this sutta. Not only six direction, firstly Buddha add some Dhamma. See, then Buddha gave Dhamma for him. Then Buddha explained, Siṅgālaka, when a noble disciple abandons four bad deeds, when he doesn't do bad deeds on four grounds, and when he avoids six drains on wealth, he has left 14 bad things behind and he has covered the six directions. There's some topic here. Then one Buddha explained, a noble disciple abandons for bad deeds. Then second, when he doesn't do bad deeds on four grounds. And third one, he avoids six drain on wealth. Fourth one, covered the six direction. This sutta is very long. I can't teach you all things. I chose directions. Okay, if I have time, I will explain a little bit for then. Last part, the Buddha explained six directions. Okay, what are the six directions? East, south, west, north, above, below. Then Buddha explained how Siṅgāla does a noble disciple cover the six directions. These six directions should be recognized parent as the east, the first one. parents as the East, then also parents and children. Teachers as the South, teachers and students. Wife and children as the West, and also husband. Friends as the North, friends and friend. Then employees as below, and monks, recluses as above. Then then Siṅgāla worship the six direction. Then Buddha explained that this sutta how to respect directions. What's the first direction? East. Okay, then Buddha explained further. A child should serve his parents as the eastern direction in 5 ways, thinking thus. Then this sutta in commentaries explained is the lay followers discipline. The monks have a vinaya, discipline, and this sutta Buddha explains lay persons' disciplines. We have a parents, Then Buddha explain how to respect parents. First one, then children think like this. I will look after my parents who brought me up. When parents are older, children should take care of them. This is the first one. You know the one Sutta Buddha explained. Parents feed children because of one day we get older. Then our children will support us. They help us. Okay, then Buddha's disciple take care parents, because then one Sutta Buddha explained parents like Brahma. The Brahma? Brahma means in the Brahma world, then we are human. We are in human world, we are human. Then Brahma world, we call their names Brahma. And Deva world, Devas. They become Brahma because they practice 4 things. Metta, Karuna, Mudita, Upekka. Metta means loving kindness. Then Karuna, compassion. Third one, Mudita, sympathetic joy. It means pleasure that comes from delighting in other people's well-being. That we'll call Mudita. Then last one, Upekka, equanimity. Then 4 things. The parents have that towards their children. They have loving kindness for their children. And they have compassion. They have mudita, sympathetic joy. The last one, upekka. Upekka means equanimity. Then parents have that towards their children. Then the first one, children have to take care of parents when they are older. Second one, children will support them every time they need help. See, in this time, mostly children don't care about parents. There's bad thing, the Buddha explained in the world. Buddha's times, even they didn't take care of parents, some people. Now, Buddhist people, they try to take care their parents because they know Buddha's teaching, Buddha explained, they help a lot. they fed you, and you have to take care of parents. This is the Buddha's teaching. The second one is children have to support them every time they need help. Third one, children will maintain the family lineage. Buddha appeared in the world in Sakyan clan. Mostly parents hope that to continue their family lineage. Fourth one, children will use the inheritance properly. Then the Siṅgālasutta had parents, but they died. But they earned money for his son. It mentioned 40,000 gold coin they earned for his son. When I read the sutta, I thought this boy engaged with friends, and they have a lot of friends. Then they spend money. He gambling with people, with friends, like they did bad things, because parents want to prevent his son but couldn't. But eventually Buddha met him. Then Buddha explained that's the truth. Okay, this fourth one. What's the fourth one? Children, you have to use the inheritance properly. Even today, parents earn money for their children. Then children, you go old, you are young age, maybe parents will give house and other properties, other things, other money. But you have to spend money properly. That's the Buddha's teaching. That's the Buddha's advice. Last one, fifth one. When my parents have passed away, I will offer dana to virtuous monks and share merit with my parents. See, then parents, after they die, the children have to give dana for virtuous monks, recluses, then share merit for them. Then already Siṅgālasuppa's parents died, but he didn't do that. Why? He didn't know that. Then, see, even today you can see people, mostly Buddhist people, they are mostly now, they are Buddhists by name. They don't follow Buddha's teaching. But even they share merit for their parents. It's traditional now. But it's a good thing, it's not bad thing. We met people here, but they didn't care parents when they live. But they want to share merit for them. That's the fifth one. Then Buddha explained that parents served by the children in these ways show compassion to the children in 5 ways. See Buddha's knowledge, then Buddha explained 5 things. No one can explain like that. The Buddha have that ability, Buddha have that knowledge. Parents prevent children from doing bad. The parents, the first teacher. That's correct. Then Buddha explained that the parents are the first teacher for us. They gave advice. Yeah. When you are born in human world, that time that our teacher is our parents. They prevent children from doing bad. They don't like it. Then second one, parents support children in doing good to collect merit, collect good karma, they support it. That's the parents' responsibility. Then we can see today then Buddhist parents, they want their children have confidence to the Buddha and also do good things and worship the stupa. They like, sometimes they don't like it. Huh? Mostly they hear them children thinks logically. They think if we worship this stupa, it's no need. There's no result. They think. But according to Buddha's teaching, Buddha explained that we are not Buddhas. Huh? We didn't understand the truth. Then Buddha saw karma and the result of karma. Then first one is parents prevent children from doing bad. Second one, parents support children in doing good. It means do good karma, merit, they support it. Third one, parents train children in skills. You know, the all children are here go to the school because of parents. Parents support it. Then mostly Buddha's time, children have to go teacher's house. That time we couldn't see like that school in Buddha's time. Then they have to take care their affairs, teachers' affairs. Yeah, that time it's very difficult to learn. But not only academic things, that time that the archers and fighting and other things, they have to learn. Sometimes maybe you learn how to swim. Then maybe some children go to the athletics sports, do sports. But it's different at Buddha's time. Parents support it. Then fourth one, parents find children suitable spouses. This means wife or husband. Because parents fed children and they hope that parents find children suitable husband or wife. Then fifth one, parents transfer the inheritance to the children in due time. Even today in Sri Lanka, India, people do that. Maybe you can see here also. Parents give their things for their children. Okay, in this way, then Buddha explained, parents served by their children in 5 ways show compassion to them in these 5 ways. Siṅgālasutta, that's how the eastern direction is covered, kept safe and free of danger. That's how to worship eastern direction. There is a meaning, there is full meaning. Then Buddha explain how to worship that direction. I think that time maybe Siṅgālasutta had kids. Then Supreme Buddha explained that if you do so, that's direction be safe and free of danger. Now otherwise it's danger. Then people get trouble because they don't follow those things. And there is family problems because of that. Okay, then Buddha explain which direction now Buddha explain? The eastern direction. Then next, then Buddha explain Siṅgālasutta, a student should serve his teacher as the southern direction in 5 ways. The teacher, you have a teacher. The children, you have a teacher. Maybe there are some teachers here. Huh? But this world is different, huh? Not like Buddha's time. Yeah? The Buddha's time, mostly children respect teachers. Even we can see in Sri Lanka, sometimes they punish children. Then I remember when I was in school, that some teachers hit us. And maybe our principal have crane like uh, stick. He has a stick, and sometimes if children did bad, they will punish. The principal have mostly some teacher had that, because if some teachers are very cruel, we thought that, but they punish because they want to train children properly. And the Buddha's time, we can, and then in Sutta, we can see that sometimes they punished. In Jataka story, that time is different. Huh? If teacher punish to you, teacher will get trouble. Then Buddha explained children how to respect teachers. First one, by rising for them if students are seated. Mostly then children are in the class. Then teacher will come to the class. When teacher come to the class, the children have to stand up. Because they respect it. Showing that. This time I think here in Canada, mostly teacher is in the class after children enter the class. But before the Buddha's time, mostly Buddha's time, children have to go their teacher's house and they have to sit in the floor, and teacher have a chair, and children have to do everything, their household things, and support teacher. Then after, teacher taught course materials. Buddha explained that how to respect teacher by rising from them if students are seated. The second one, by serving them and helping them, because Buddha's time they help teacher. Nowadays it's different. Huh? We can't see that now. Third one, by listening to the lesson well. See, then sometime teacher, sometime they told us children don't listen well. They do their things like they have phone, do their stuff. They don't listen carefully. It's bad. Huh? Then see, then Buddha's disciple, then Buddha explain how to Buddha's disciple respect the teacher. Then Buddha explained by listening to the lesson well. If you don't listen, you can't study well. Huh? Fourth one, by looking after them. I told you that because Buddha's time, mostly children take care teacher. In Sri Lanka, when we were in school, sometime after finish school, we went to the teacher's house and help their affairs. Some time they made house, then we went and help. But Buddha's time totally different. Then fifth one, by carefully learning the course material. Then Buddha explained how to respect to the teacher. Then Buddha explained teachers served by their students in these 5 ways. Show compassion to the students in 5 ways. Teachers served by their students. Then 5 things. Then they show compassion to the students in 5 ways. The first one, teachers make sure students are well trained. It means teacher train student well. Then second one, teacher make sure students are well educated. Then if you well trained, you will be educated. If you don't train, you are not be educated person. The second one, then teacher make sure students are well educated. Third one, teachers clearly explain all the knowledge of the course material. The teacher teaches everything what he know. He didn't hide his knowledge. Everything he teaches to the students. Fourth one, teachers introduce students to their skilled friends. Mostly Buddha's time. Then children have to go their house. Then teacher have to introduce their good friends to the students. Last one, teacher provide protection for students. Even today you can see that. Teachers provide protection for students. Then Buddha explained teachers served by their students in 5 ways, show compassion to them in these 5 ways. Siṅgālasutta, that's how the southern direction is covered, kept safe and free of danger. Then both sides Buddha explained, not only one side. Buddha explained both sides. Then in the world people do so, then they kept safe and free of danger. That's we explain which direction? Southern direction. Okay, then Buddha explain western direction. Siṅgālasutta, a husband should serve his wife as the western direction in 5 ways. Okay, first one, by talking to her with kind and honest words. Right? Yeah, otherwise it's get trouble. That if a husband talk with kind words, is this not if they do so, it's not get trouble. Then Buddha explain, husband have to talk with kind words. Then second one, by not looking down on her. Okay, then see, then husband respect her. Third one, by not being unfaithful. He doesn't betray the trust of the wife. Yeah, he not engage sexual misconduct. That's the third one. The fourth one is by giving authority her in household matters. Because the Buddha's time mostly husband go to the job, then wife was in house. Then he do household things and take care everything. Then husband give priority to her to do things. And last one, by presenting her with jewelry and gifts. You know, they like jewelry, yeah, and gifts because their husband supplies those things. See the Buddha's kindness, huh? Then the Buddha explained further, wife served by her husband in these 5 ways, show compassion to him in these 5 ways. I told in Buddha's time, mostly wife was in at house, huh? They do children things, and even in Sri Lanka today, then most family do same, and India also. Here is a little bit difference, huh? Both it's husband and wife both are working. Then Buddha explained how to respect husband. Then she gives well prepared food and the right time. Because the Buddha's time mostly wife cooked food and she supplied food. Then second one, she treats the servants well. Maids, you know that they here. I think children you don't have maids, huh? Then if someone is a very rich person, they have maids. The Buddha's time, sometime they have maids. Then housewife that wife treat them well. You know the Rajumala. Rajumala is uh, maid of the house, but the wife didn't treat well. Sometimes we can see that there's problem. Huh? Then according to Dhamma, they mostly wife supply food and everything. She take care servants well, maids well. Then third one, she is not unfaithful. And fourth one, she preserves his earnings because mostly the husband earn money, yeah? Then he gave all the money to his wife. Then she spent money properly. If she do so according to Buddha's teaching, there's no trouble. The last one, she is skillful and tireless in all her duties. Yes, she is not a lazy person. Then Buddha explain a wife served by her husband in 5 ways, show compassion to him in these 5 ways. Siṅgālasutta, that's how the western direction is covered, kept safe and free of danger. No danger. If people do so, it's no danger. Otherwise, it's many problems. Now here we can see people have problems. Huh? Then we discuss western direction. Siṅgālasutta, a friend should serve his friends as the northern direction in 5 ways. It's northern direction. Who is in that direction? Friends. A friend should serve his friends by giving. Mostly, you know, the Buddha's time, our that great disciple, lay disciple is was Anathapindika, merchant Anathapindika. Now he had more than 500 friends. Huh? He gave food for them because he is a very rich person. There's a lot of friends around him. Then in Buddha explain, first one is giving food them. Then second one, by kind words. Then Anathapindika, merchant Anathapindika is Buddha's disciple. He never used harsh word. Then Buddha explained by kind words, use kind words towards friends. By supporting to earn wealth. Yeah, you know the Buddha, once the Buddha explained in Kasapa Buddha's dispensation, there was a layperson named, did you remember their name? The Buddha explained he have a lot of friends and he think I didn't follow five precepts. My friends also didn't follow five precepts. First, I have to follow precept. Then he started to follow five precepts. Gavi, that's the layperson name. Here, see, then they have a lot of friends. Huh? Even today, then I met some children. They have a lot of friends. But here, see, then we need good friends, not bad friends. The mostly in this time, people engage with. They do. They take drinks. Huh? They do bad things mostly. Then they play games together. It's bad friends, not good friends. Associate good friends. Then first one by giving, second by kind words, then third one by supporting to earn wealth. Then fourth one by helping equally. If you have a lot of friends, help equally to them. Don't show difference. Then last one, by not cheating friends. Don't tell lies. Then Buddha explained, friends served by a friend in these five ways show compassion to him in five ways. These the friends things. How to friends respect to a friend. The first one, they guard him when he is negligent. Sometimes the friend go wrong side. That time friends guard him. The second one, they guard his property when he is negligent. The friend go wrong way, then they guard them and also property. Then third one, they keep him safe in times of danger. If danger come to his life, and they protect him. They never give up friend. They stay with friend. That's the good friends, the Buddha's disciple. Fourth one, they don't abandon him in time of trouble. When trouble comes his life, they don't give up. Last one, they support his children. But sometimes, the Anathapindika have poor friends. They don't have enough money. Then he supported. even their children. Then Buddha explained, friends served by a gentleman in these 5 ways show compassion to them in these 5 ways. Siṅgālasutta, that's how the northern direction is covered, kept, and free of danger. Then Buddha explained, Siṅgālasutta, an employer should serve his employees as the direction below in 5 ways. You know there was a merchant in Buddha's time. His name Kasi Bharadwaja. He was a farmer. He has many employees. Now you can see then employer and employees. The first one, by assigning duties according to employees' abilities. Then employer understand how there's employees' abilities. According to their abilities, they give works. Then first one, by assigning duties according to their abilities. Second one, by giving food and salary properly. Mostly Buddha's time, they supply food to their employees and salary. Even today we can see in some company they give food and everything. Third one, by supporting them with special care when sick. Then even today you can get it. See, then Buddha explained, when they are sick, give break for them. Third one, maybe that Siṅgālasutta is a rich person. He had 40,000 gold coins. Count. It's rich. Maybe he have employees. But his parents did that well. But he don't know actually how to do that properly. Then Buddha taught him. This Buddha explained, this is not worship. That's the action. This action is important. If you do good things, the result is good. If you do bad things, the result is bad. That's the nature. Yeah, you know, then this time there is a war. People then they attack each other. It's not good. According to Buddha's teaching, it's not good. Many people killed. This human life is very rare. Then Buddha taught us, but they don't know about. They don't know about Buddha's teaching. But they don't care about. They need power. Then we discussed third one, by supporting them with special care when sick, by sharing delicious food and valuable gift with them, by giving time off work. They give time off. Then Buddha explained, employees served by an employer in these 5 ways show compassion to him in 5 ways. Then Buddha explained how to respect employer. because he gave money, everything. Then Buddha explained the employers wake up early in the morning and get ready to work. The next one, they work until late night. The Buddha's time mostly farmers and other things to take care cows, and they have to wake up early. And even today, if you have a job, you have to wake up early. Otherwise, you miss the job. Then third one, they don't steal. Mostly some people, they steal. But Buddha explained, don't steal. Don't do their work well. Then if you have some work, you have to do properly that. Then for fifth one, and they promote a good reputation about their employer. They spread a good reputation. Because he gave money to you, then you have to spread good reputation about him. Then Buddha explained employees served by an employer in 5 ways. Show compassion to them in these 5 ways. Siṅgālasutta, that's how the direction below is covered, kept safe and free of danger. Siṅgālasutta, a lay person, lay follower, should serve recluses or monks as the upper direction. It's explained about you and Asa. There's monks and lay followers. Oh, how to respect monks. We in the Buddha's time call Shramana. This Brahmana means Rahatan Vasalu, the enlightened Bhantes. It's mainly this explain about Buddha's disciples. Both are Buddha's disciple. The monk include that bhikkhu, bhikkhuni. Bhikkhu means monks. Bhikkhuni means nuns who get high ordination. Then this time we can't see bhikkhuni in the world. There's some people think they are bhikkhuni, but not. The reality is different. Not that is true. Bhikkhu, bhikkhuni, that include the Sangha. The bhikkhu means monks. Bhikkhuni means nuns who took a high ordination. Then upasaka, male lay followers. Upasika, female lay followers. Buddha have 4 lay followers, and bhikkhu, bhikkhuni, upasaka, upasika. Then here is plain upasaka, upasika, how to respect to the monks. Sangha. Then Buddha explained by helping monks with pure bodily action. It means it's bodily action is pure towards monks. This first one is Pali words kaya karma. It explained here by helping monks with pure bodily actions. Then you come to the monastery and you do volunteer works. That's kaya karma towards and do good kaya karma, good bodily action. The second one by talking to them with a kind heart. Is good words, kind words. Talk with them with kind words. don't get angry with them, because they don't get angry with anyone. Huh? The Buddha don't get angry with anyone, and Arahant Bhantes, they are educated. If someone get angry with monks, it's not good. Yeah, they try to control hatred, delusion. Huh? Then they never use harsh word, because upasa upasika, they talk to them with kind words. Vachikarma. Third one, by recollecting them with the kind heart. It means thinking good thoughts about them. The Buddha explained uh, about monks, fellow monks uh, who live together. When they are in present, talk well, talk with good words, and also even they are not present, they talk with good words towards them. Is then Buddha explained that also is Sotapatyanga is extreme interest qualities. And the second one, third one, by we talk then kaya karma, vachi karma, mano karma. Vachi karma is by talking to them with kind words. The third one, by thinking good thoughts about them. The fourth one, by leaving the gate open for them, invite them to accept food. It's Buddha's time, mostly Bhante went arms around, and then Bhante went to lay followers' house. Then they offer dani. Then Buddha told, don't close the door for them. Huh? Open the door, give food. Then the fourth one. Fifth one, by providing them with robes, food, shelter, and medicine. There's four things, the Buddha, then monks, they know they don't earn money. Then lay followers supply, like chivara. Chivara means robes. Pindapata means food. Senasana means shelter, kuti, residence. And medicine mean gilampasa. Gilampasa means medicine. Okay, that's the Buddha explain about lay person, how to respect to the monks. Then Buddha explain monks served by a lay followers in these 5 ways show compassion to them in 6 ways. Not 5 ways, then 6 ways. The first one, monks keep lay followers from doing bad. Yeah, they teach Dhamma and encourage to them to do good things. Second one, monks support them in doing good, to do collect merit. And third one, monks advise them with kind thoughts. Yeah, then we use Buddha's teaching. Then we talk with you at the Buddha's teaching. That's the way to support lay people. Then in Vinaya, in discipline, Buddha explained, then lay followers supply food, robes, shelter, and medicine. Then give back Dhamma, pay back Dhamma, Buddha's teaching. This one, and the Buddha's teaching is, you can't say how much value that Buddha's teaching. We chanted then Ratana Sutta, then Buddha explained about Buddha. There are many things in heavenly world, valuable things, and human world, but the uh, highest valuable thing is Buddha, the Dhamma and Sangha. They are pure, and Buddha is pure person. Uh, we have to be happy because we go for refuge, Buddha. People have hatred, but Buddha eradicated it. And Buddha's path to show that how to eradicate defilements. The Sangha, then Arhat Bhantes, enlightened Bhantes, they are free from anger, hatred, delusion, and other side they train to eradicate it, all bad things. Third one, monks advise them with kind thoughts. The fourth one, monks teach them the Dhamma. Then Buddha's teaching because Bhantes. But this time you have books, many books. But without associate Bhantes, you can't increase your qualities, good qualities. That's the important thing. If you associate Bhantes, because Bhantes have qualities, good qualities, then you can easily follow this good path because they support. They are on the path because it's easy to follow the precepts and meditation. Then fifth one, monks clarify what they have already learned. Then we are sometimes we ask question, do you know that sutta? We want to clarify that you learn or not. Then last one, sixth one, monks explain the path to heaven. Yeah, then mostly lay followers, they do job and children's affairs. But it's very hard to follow pure path. To become arhat is very hard in life. Then after that, uh, lay followers try to go the heavenly world because they are the many deities. They follow Buddha's teaching, where we can get chance to listen Dhamma there. It's not easy thing to go heaven. You can't go heaven using plane or rocket or it's good karma help it. So we need good karma. That's the truth. Okay. Then monks served by lay follower in 5 ways and show compassion to them in these 6 ways. Siṅgālasutta, that's how the upward direction is covered, kept, safe, and free of danger. Then we follow according to Buddha's teaching, that we didn't get trouble. Okay, then after listening that sutta, that Dhamma, Siṅgālasutta got confidence to the Buddha. See, before he has pride, then he refused to see Buddha and Sangha and then to offer dana. Then after that he gave dana. Then he respect the Buddha. See this Buddha's quality, the Anuttaro Purisa Dhammasarthi, Buddha can tame people. It's the hardest thing in the world. See, because the people attack each other, it's very hard to tame. Sometimes they don't listen. Then Sutta mentioned, after listening to the Buddha's teaching, Siṅgāla said, excellent Bhante, excellent Bhante. Accharyam Bhante, Acharyan. Abhutam Bhante, Nikujjitang Ukujjaya, as if someone were to upright what was turned upside down, or revealing what was hidden, or pointing out the path to the lost, or lighting a lamp in the dark so people with good eyes can see what's there. The Buddha has made the Dhamma clear in many ways. I go for refuge to the Buddha, to the Dhamma, and to the Sangha. From this day on, may the Buddha remember me as a lay follower who has gone for refuge as long as I live. He for refuge. See, then Buddha explained those things, and he got opportunity. And after that, he went to the heaven. As Buddha explained the last one, tell path to go heaven. He went to the heaven. Siṅgālasutta. See, then mostly these teaching those things for lay follow. Then you learn here how to respect parents, how to respect monks, how to respect friends. Then may this Dhamma help us to realize Four Noble Truths. So